Guys, we are going to kick off 2025 with an absolute banger of a trick. This is one of the best self-working card tricks you can do. It's unexplainable. There's no way this should be possible. The spectator does everything, they shuffle, they deal, they do absolutely everything, and yet you predict exactly what's going to happen ahead of time. It's awesome. So here's what happens. The spectator is given the cards, so they can shuffle the cards, they can mix them however they want, up to them, shuffle, cut, do a casino watch, whatever they want to do. While they're shuffling the cards, you ask them, do you want to be the red cards or the black cards? We're going to play a little game. So they have a free choice, reds or blacks. If they say reds, they get the reds, and you're left with the blacks. So you say, okay, here's what's going to happen. Before we start, I'm going to make a prediction. And at that point, you write a prediction. I'm super organized. I just wrote it ahead of time. I'm going to put it right there, and I'll put it there so you know I'm locked in. I can't change my mind. At this point, the spectator is still shuffling and mixing the cards. Predictions on the table, it cannot be changed. So now you say, okay, the spectator wanted the red cards. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn the top two cards of the deck over. Now, if they are both red, they go into your pile because you wanted the red cards. If they are both black, they go into my pile because I'm left with the black cards. And if it's one of each, a red and a black, then we're just going to discard them and put them face down. The spectator has just been shuffling the cards. Again, they just keep hold of the cards and they do all of this. So top two cards over, red. So they wanted red cards, so they go into the red pile, the spectator's pile. Next two red, they go into their pile. Red and a black discarded. Two reds, spectator's pile. Two reds, spectator's pile. Two reds, spectator's pile. Two blacks, they go in my pile. Now remember, a spectator had a free choice of any color. They can be reds or blacks. So, and if we get a red and a black together, then we discard them. So this is the crazy thing about this trick though. At any point, the spectator can mix the cards, right? They can shuffle the cards, which obviously now just changes the order of these cards, but yet your prediction's locked in, right? It's there, it's not changing. They can shuffle them as much as they want and continue. So red and a black, discarded. Two blacks, they're for me. Two reds for the spectator. And again, they can shuffle any point they want, which when you think about it, makes this absolutely impossible, right? The fact that they can change the order at any given time that they want, right, and then carry on, there's no way this should work, guys. I'm just saying, there's just no way this should work, right? But we'll carry on. We'll just do these last couple now. They are reds, they go there, and they are red and black, they are discarded. So they're discarded. So we've ended up, spectator wanted reds, this is the red pile. That leaves me with the blacks. This is my pile, the black cards. You say now, you've been shuffling the cards, you've been dealing the cards, and the spectator has never let go of the cards. They've literally done everything. But for the first time, you reveal your prediction and you say, okay, here's my prediction. You will have 4 more cards than me. In other words, the spectator will have 4 more cards than I have. So check this out, guys. Now that was written ahead of time. Here's my cards. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards, right? Spectator counts their cards. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Remember, 4 more cards. 15, 16, 17, 18. Exactly 4 more cards. How could you know that? They did everything. They shuffled, they did absolutely everything. But let's take it one step further. Say they want to do it again, right? Again, you have them shuffle up the cards. Right? They are mixing the cards. They can cut, they can shuffle, they can do whatever they want with these cards. Okay. And at this point, you bring out another prediction. You say, okay, you write a prediction at this point. You write a different prediction. You say, okay, here's my new prediction. I'm going to put that down. And again, you ask the spectator, do you want to be reds or blacks? So at this point, let's say they change their mind. They want to have the black cards. So you do the same thing again. They can shuffle as much as they want. They flip the top 2 over blacks. They go into their pile because they're one of the black cards. Black and a red discarded. Black and a red discarded. Black and a red discarded. 2 reds. I'm left with the red cards this time because they wanted the blacks. So we put them into my pile over here. Black and a red discarded. And we're just going to sort these out as we go through. I'm going to do this really quick. Now remember, you think about this, right? So you already kind of know the idea of this, that I've predicted the outcome, right? The crazy thing is, this is the crazy thing. When they can shuffle mid-deal, when your prediction's already on the table, that obviously is going to change the outcome, right? It's going to change the outcome, but still, this is going to work every single time. Apart from when it doesn't work, but no, it works every single time. So we'll do the last couple of cards here. We've only got a few left. Reds are for me this time because I'm left with the red cards this time. Red and black's discarded. 2 blacks, 2 aces. Woo! Red and black, 2 black cards. Shouldn't put these face down. Should be putting these face up actually. They're discarded and red and black discarded. So get rid of these. This time my prediction. This time I wrote down before we started. We will have the same number of cards. Impossible. Impossible. Think about it. They shuffled. They dealt. They shuffled mid-deal. But yet, if we have a look at my cards over here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards. Remember, my prediction is the same number of cards. The spectator should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. It works every single time. This is an absolutely genius secret. You do not want to miss this, guys. So grab a deck of cards. Let's get into it. Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to 2025. I thought we'd kick off with a banger. This is an absolutely stunning trick, right? Don't forget, if you like the trick, smash the like button. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. I think this is so fooling. Did this fool you? Let me know. It fooled me the first time I saw it. It's an absolute genius trick. And what I'd say is, as we get into the explanation, grab a deck of cards and go through it because you will fool yourself. Before we get into the explanation, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's signed up to my card magic course, the greatest self-working card tricks ever. We literally had a record number of signups in December. Thousands of people signed up. If you don't know what I'm on about, I've literally taken the best card tricks in the world that don't need any skill, no sleight of hand, and put them all together into one course. So you've literally got the best of the best. So if you want some new card tricks that entertain your friends and family, you don't want to spend hours practicing, this is the course, man. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna put a link over here. I'll also put a link in the description down below. So follow it, sign up, and you are gonna learn secrets that will blow your mind. But right now, we're gonna crack on with the explanation of this one. Grab a deck of cards, follow along. You are gonna fool yourself. Let's get into it. You've got pretty much the easiest prep in the world. All you've got to do is remove 4 black cards from the deck before you start, right? Take 4 black cards out and put them in your pocket, right? Now, I'm going to put them with the faces towards my body, and that's important. I'll tell you why later. This is going to set you up for phase 2. The most powerful thing about this trick is that you do it twice and it has 2 different outcomes, and that's what really sells this, that it just seems like completely random and yet you can predict the outcome. So you've put 4 black cards in your pocket and then you're ready to start. So you start the trick. The spectator can shuffle the cards like this. They can mix the cards, they can do whatever you want. Now, when you do the trick, you're going to actually write the prediction. So in order to write the correct prediction, you need to ask the spectator, do they want the red cards or the black cards? Now, with this trick, there will always be at the end, there will always be 4 more red cards in the red pile than there are black cards in the black pile. There'll always be 4 more because you've removed 4 black cards, right? So you ask them if they want to be the red cards or the black cards. With that knowledge in mind, if they say red cards, you will write a prediction that looks like this. You will have 4 more cards than me. So in other words, because they've chose red, and you know that in the end, there'll always be 4 more red cards than there are black cards, you write down, like, so they're shuffling the cards, you write down your prediction and you fold it up. And this is what you write. You will have 4 more cards than me. Okay, that's if they say they want the red cards. If they say they want the black cards, when you write the prediction, you will write, I will have 4 more cards than you. Because in other words, if they want the black cards, that leaves you with the red cards. You know there will always be 4 more red cards than black cards. Therefore, you will have 4 more cards than the spectator. Okay, hope that makes sense. So if they say red, you will have 4 more cards than me. And if they say black, I will have 4 more cards than you. Okay. Depending on what they say, red or black, you write the correct prediction and then you fold it up and you put it in full view and you say, right, I'm locked in. I can never change that. You can also give it to someone to hold, right? So you can't tamper with it. So then they've been shuffling the cards the whole time, right? Now, this is the great thing about this trick. You explain the name of the game So let's say in this example, I don't know which prediction we've just gone with, I will have 4 more cards than you. Okay, so in other words, in this example, the spectator says they want the black cards. So you explain the game, you say, okay, well, you're going to turn the top 2 cards of the deck over. If they are both black, they're going to go into your pile, the black cards. You're going to put them over here in your pile. If they are both red, you're going to put them in my pile over here. And if you get one of each, a black and a red, you're going to just discard them, turn them face down. So you turn over the top 2 cards, so they are red, so they go into my pile. Then you have them turn over the next 2 cards, red and black, turn them face down, discard them. And so they're going to go through the cards like this. So turning the top 2 cards over at the same time. Now, I have absolutely no idea why this works. And I'm sure that there's somebody who can tell me in the comments. In fact, if you want to explain it and you want to show your smarts in the comments, please go for it. However, I don't care. I don't care how this works at all. I'm not bothered about knowing how it works exactly, mathematical principles and formulas and getting an abacus and working it all out. I just want to entertain people. I'm quite happy knowing that this will work. And if you do this, it'll work every single time. All right. So I don't think it's that important to know exactly why it works. So don't ask me in the comments, but if you know, please let us know. So you go through the cards like this. They're literally doing everything like that. And we're going to finish like so. And in the end, you just get rid of these, just put them off to one side. You say, okay, well, you wanted the black cards. Well, check this out. Here's my prediction. You reveal your prediction. In this case, it is, I will have, so that's me, because I'm the red cards, I will have 4 more cards than you. So then you count the lesser pile, whatever the lesser pile is. So in this case, spectators, the cards with the pile with the least amount of cards in. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you say, okay, and let's count my cards. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember the prediction. I will have 4 more cards than you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. There's absolutely no way that you could have known that, right? So this is the killer part, though. This is the part, because you're going to do it again and you're going to have a different outcome. And this is the thing that sells this so good. Gather the cards up, right? And you put them in your pocket. The same pocket that has the black cards in it. And you're going to put them with the faces towards your body so that when you put these cards in your pocket, everything's going to come together as like a complete deck. You put the cards away. Inevitably, someone's going to go, do that again. Come on. Or if they don't, you're like, do you want to see it again? Okay, go on, we'll do it one more time. And then you pull the whole thing out your pocket. Now those 4 cards have been added. And now this is going to give you the different outcome. And so you give the cards to spectator, you have them shuffle the cards. As they're shuffling the cards, you say, okay, I'm going to write down a prediction. And this time you get a piece of paper and you write down, quite simply, we will have the same amount of cards, okay? So you write that down. Again, you do it so they can't see it. You write it down, fold it up, put it in full view. And now this is a cool part. You say, do you want reds or blacks? All right, because it doesn't matter. You know it doesn't matter. They don't know it doesn't matter at this point. You have them go through the whole deck just like I did before, and in the end, the red pile, the black card will have the same number of cards. And don't forget, if you've not already, don't forget to subscribe. We do new videos every single week. Hit the like button if you like this, guys, if you're going to use it. Any ideas, let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you soon in the next video.